Art isn't just used to capture beauty. Sometimes it can be gruesome, morbid, and bloody, as it serves as a reminder to people. If you abuse your power, then the consequences will be a fate worse than death. Today we're talking about the Judgement of Cambyses by Gerard David, a painting that is used to warn people in power of the bloody consequences of corruption. If you get squeamish at the sight of blood, this painting is not for you. At first glance, your eyes will be drawn to the image of a man being flayed alive. His grimacing face and pained expression are chilling to the core. And the more you learn about this artwork, the more disturbing it gets. It will lead you to ask the questions, who is this man being punished, and what brought this violence to him? Let's begin. Gerard David was a Netherlandish painter who lived in the late 18th and early 16th century. He was active in Bruges, one of the major artistic centers of Northern Europe during that time. David is known for his religious paintings, which often depict scenes from the lives of the saints, as well as portraits and landscapes. He was especially skilled at creating detailed works that give off a sense of peace and serenity. And the painting we're talking about today has neither peace nor serenity. And it's definitely not for the faint of heart. The Judgement of Cambyses is split into two parts. It was made using oil paints on wood, and the two panels are hinged together. Together they tell the tale of the trial of Sisamnes. Here's how the story goes. Sisamnes was a royal judge under the reign of King Cambyses II. Having been corrupt with power, he used to accept bribes to change his decisions. When he learned about this bribe, the king was outraged. He wanted to make Sisamnes suffer, and his punishment was equal parts cruel and creative. King Cambyses flayed off all his skin, and he strung the chair on which Sisamnes had used to sit to deliver his verdict. But that's not the end of it. To replace Judge Sisamnes, whom he had killed and flayed, Cambyses appointed Sisamnes' son, Otanes, as the new judge. The king told the new judge that whenever he thought about the source of the leather on the chair he was sitting on, he would always remember what happened when his father grew corrupt. In the panel, we see Sisamnes' crime taking place, that of a litigant or his servant handing over a purse of money to him as a bribe. The bearded man standing before Sisamnes is Cambyses, who has caught him in the act. He seems to be counting on his fingers as he angrily regales him with the accusations. One can see the concern on Sisamnes' face as he realizes his fate has been sealed. The whole town is witnessing Cambyses' accusations, and then they were all present for his punishment. This brings us to the right panel, where Sisamnes is flayed. We see Sisamnes lying naked on a table. His robe has been stripped and thrown away. There are grimaces of excruciating pain on Sisamnes' contorted face as the four flayers carefully remove his skin. Look in the background, and one can see a person sitting on the judge's chair, which is draped with flayed skin. On the judge's chair is Otanes, forever cursed to remember his father's fate. There are many works displaying similar topics by other painters, but Gerard David preferred to stick to his religious paintings. One of his most famous works is the Madonna and Child painting, which depicts the Virgin Mary holding the infant Jesus. This painting is considered one of the finest examples of his work. David was also known for his illuminating manuscripts, which were produced in collaboration with a team of scribes and artists. But with the Judgement of Cambyses, he not only proved his versatility, but also made a haunting painting that would immortalize him forever. Art is the voice of the people who are wronged. In 2012, it was used by Russian and Ukrainian activists to protest the rulings of judges, and it will continue to be used. Its message is timeless. If you abuse your power, you will be flayed alive. With this, we're signing off for today, hoping this video brought something new for you. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Is there a piece of artwork you would like to see me cover next? Leave a comment below and let me know. Until next time, goodbye.